Pete, it seemed like you guys were playing pretty fast out there in week one. Just how do you guys feel, after all the optimism this offseason that first game went?
It's good to have a game under our belt. It feels good. But then again, we have another game this week, so we got to practice extra hard for that. But yeah, it is good to have that one game kind of out there, taken away. So we got that experience down now. We gotta keep going. We keep climbing the ladder. So yeah.
Did it feel different? Did it feel more comfortably for you guys playing in this season? Kind of coming towards
yeah, I would say so. Again, we kind of have to throw away what happened in the past and kind of focus on this year. But so we're just all locked into this year. But yeah, it did feel good. Everybody was running the ball. We all felt comfortable, and guys were making plays. So yeah, feel comfortable.
Do you feel like you were robbed of 2 points Saturday with that safety?
At the time, yeah, but then going over the film, it seems like he got over. But I was upset. You could obviously tell by my reaction on the field.
Plays like that, you guys just didn't seem to have that kind of flow to the ball last year.
Mm-hmm.
When you see that on film, how encouraging is it just to know that everybody's rallying to football? It seems like you guys are getting to let them pass the ball every play in the first half.
It is. It's a good feeling, especially when we had a big problem with big plays last year. We kind of eliminate that with everybody running the ball. So yeah, I would just say it feels good. Again, next game.
When you go back and you watch the film, what are the biggest things that stand out to you? Is there anything that you guys saw in film that you said, this is something we did really good, or this is something we need to do better this week?
Yeah, just little things. But that's based off a scheme, so it's kind of hard to explain here. But yeah, definitely some little things. I wouldn't say any big things in particular, just because we're going to change scheme based off of the whatever the offense throws at us. But yeah, just little things that we'll correct, and we will.
Thoughts on Cincinnati?
They're a good team. They are. Coach Fick's doing well over there, but they are a good team. Their offense isn't too complicated, but they got big guys up front. They got a strong running back, and the quarterback is good as well. And what they say, tight end you, yeah, they're good. They are good. So we've been practicing a lot, and we're having good weeks of practice. But yeah, they're tough guys.
Is it challenging when you're going into this week and you're doing something maybe completely different schematically than you were doing last week?
I wouldn't say it's tough, because when we go through camp, we go through every single thing, and then when it comes to game plan, we kind of break down the plays that we're going to run for that week. So we're just taking a few from the big pile that we have from camp. So it's not tough.
What have you seen out there? His improvement this year over last year. Where's his biggest?
His confidence. Last year, I can just see he's more confident. He's communicating a lot more. And he's running the ball, and you can just see that he just feels better there on the field. His steps are quicker. He's just a step quicker.
How does that come about? Changing coaches, more reps for him. How does he get that confidence over last year?
I think it's just knowing that it's his year this year. He knows his importance this year, and I think that's transitioned into his head. Like, I got to go hard here. I got to make a difference in this defense in the eyes.
For you personally, do you feel like you're playing with more confidence, playing at a high level this year?
Yeah, especially with that year under my belt last year. I do feel like I'm playing with more confidence, but then again, it's only the first game, so we're going to see week by week, see how it is at the end of the season. But yeah, I do feel more comfortable.
How do you think the defense was able to kind of limit chunk plays in your first game? That was kind of an issue last season. You guys did a good job in the game.
I think it was just our emphasis on effort to the ball. All the guys were running the ball, and that was a big emphasis that whole week of practice, and kind of our whole weeks going back to spring. So just running the ball, and I think the scheme kind of helps with that too. But yeah, just eliminating big plays by effort.
How much more is there that you guys show?
The first weeks we're not. I guess we're not going to show as much, but there is a lot. But I couldn't really say much. But yeah, there is definitely more.
Jeff said that the big thing that you guys were emphasizing this week was finishing, because obviously you guys had limited them really strong in the first half, second half maybe not as much. What do you think are the things you guys have to do this week so that you are playing as well at the end of the game as you are at the beginning?
I would just say knowing the importance of those number twos behind the number ones, just knowing that we gotta stress the importance of how hard we play, like we did in the first half, and that'll come with those guys, but yeah, they just gotta stick and know the game plan, watch a little more film, but that'll come. It's kind of hard just getting thrown in there. The second half, just kind of going in there, but that you can't say that's an excuse. So we'll get better with that, and we can't do that. We can't do that.
Pete, were you wearing a mileage monitor on Saturday or whatever?
Miles? No, I was. I mean,
How many yards do you
know.
think you ran on Saturday?
A lot. You know, it was tough. This weekend's recovery, kind of beat up, but that's how it is, especially the first game. The trainers were kind of making jokes because they were like, dang, we've never seen this many guys in the training room before. It's like, yeah, I'm part of that. But yeah, as far as mileage thing, yeah, I don't know about that. But
Well, I mean, you're out there like
in
in cornerback land, you know, a couple times and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, just how much of more of a workload is that for you, or do you like it?
I do like it, and it makes me a better player. Then again, we have strong depth this year, so if I'm gassed, then there's going to be somebody in there for me. But we don't want to save up, as I could say. Just kind of conserve ourselves for plays. So just go as hard as you can, and that's going to take away big plays. And as much as it might feel bad on the body, it's what you got to do, especially to make and have a great defense.
Why do you think that is that so many guys are in the training room after this game?
I think it's the first game. First game, a lot of people are in there, and we'll kind of that'll change by weeks, I think. But I don't know. You could say that people were running the ball more and just piles on the ball carrier. But I mean, there's a lot of things that could factor into that. But yeah, there's just a lot.
That first game always a little bit harder in terms of you haven't hit that much in a while.
Yeah, of course.
A couple more questions.
Did you already get asked about Cincinnati? I mean, what just jumps out at you? They got this big-time running back, like I say, as Jay Sean Cornell says, like to bounce off defenders,
He does, yeah.
et cetera. Just what's the challenge Saturday?
They're just they have big, tough up front, tough guys. Again, they're just gonna try to run down the ball and keep doing that and doing that. But yeah, their running back is tough and he will bounce off. But we got to key him, wrap up, really focus on tackling this week, and then just kind of go from there. I mentioned before, but their tight ends are good too. They have really good tight ends, and they will use a lot of them. I've never seen formations where they've stuck so many tight ends in there before. We've been practicing that, and it's just weird for me because I've never been experienced to that. But yeah, tight end, strength, O-line, quarterback, running back.
You know, somebody asked me the other
Last
day,
question.
is this a trap game for you guys? And I go, you know, it is Cincinnati. They're coming in. Their head coach is a former Ohio State guy. Their defensive coordinator is a former Ohio State guy. You guys know all that, right?
Yeah.
Plus, they had a great year last year. So, how could this possibly be a trap game for you guys? I mean, if you know all of those things going in,
I mean,
how much it means to them?
Yeah, I mean, our coaches have emphasized it. They're coming to our stadium. They're trying to take something, and we can't let that happen. So we just got to emphasize what we've known as far as trap game. Can't really say much about that. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out there and do what we did last week. As far as practice, have another great week of practice, and then see what we're gonna do in this week 2 game.
Peter, just asking over here.
Last question.
You asked about Fickell. Did he recruit you? I mean, I forget the timeline. See here?
Yeah, I remember Coach Fickell a lot. He was the one who recruited me. He was, yeah.
Okay. What are your memories of?
He's a tough guy. I remember I was just kind of confused. It was my second visit here, and then they have a team meeting at the end of they have a call up at the end of practice, and I'm clueless. I don't know what's happening. And then Coach Meyer announces Coach Fick as Cincinnati's new head coach, and I'm just like, what? It's the guy who's recruiting me. But yeah, he was a great guy, tough guy, good one.